Today we're at Riverside Dodge in Prince Albert, and we found something really cool to talk about. It's the 2016 Hellcat. We've got Kathy Skabinski with us. She's a sales manager here at Riverside Dodge, and she's going to tell us more about it. First off, how did you guys end up with this? Because this doesn't just show up at dealerships.
Well, Chrysler is extremely happy with our performance here at Riverside Dodge in Prince Albert, and we also did put our name in for the vehicle, but we were one of the lucky dealers that got one. There's a lot of dealers out there that have put orders in, sitting there, haven't even put into production yet, so we were extremely lucky to get this thing here.
Now, this thing is super fast. If you don't know about the Hellcat, we're going to find out some details on it. First of all, Kathy, you are our legitimate car girl. You grew up in the car world.
I am, actually. I have Mopar in my blood. Born and raised Mopar. My father's owned lots of muscle cars back in the day, even recent cars, as recent as a 2004 Dodge Viper with 505 horsepower. And this thing tops the charts at 707.
My dad used to drive Oldsmobiles.
Arm wrestle?
No. I think you just beat me right there. All right, 707 horsepower. You've had the chance to drive this car too, and it's got to be insane.
It is. It is incredible to have that type of power under your foot with 707 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque. It can take off on you in a second. That being said, it can do a quarter mile in 11 seconds, and that's with the regular street tires on it.
Before we hop inside, we got to find out about the heart of this machine, that 6.2-liter Hemi underneath the hood. It is supercharged, and I got to tell you, for a factory engine, this thing looks intense under there.
It does. When you first pop the hood and you look at that, it's not every day you see supercharged Hemi underneath the hood of any vehicle.
Now, normally, these are available with a V6, right?
They are. They come in a 3.6-liter V6. They're available in a 5.7-liter Hemi, and then a 6.2-liter Hemi, and then the supercharged 6.2-liter.
So this is the top of the food chain when it comes to this.
This motor is the Mac Daddy in the Mopar world right now.
When these first got to the SRT level with that 6.2-liter in it, I thought, that's it. There's nothing that's going to top this. And then all of a sudden, the good kids at Mopar said, hey, let's throw a supercharger on this.
Yeah, let's make a car that can go 204 miles an hour. Let's just throw that on the roads here in Saskatchewan.
And something else that we got to throw out, this is a four-door sedan, and it's actually quicker than the two-door Challenger.
It is. This vehicle is available in the Challenger as well, which is the two-door. But this vehicle is the faster out of the two, and it is the fastest production sedan in the world.
Kind of a sleeper, right? Just a subtle little black four-door car with 707 horsepower. The first thing you notice when you get inside this car are these incredible seats. Kathy, these things are over the top.
They are so well bolstered, which you're going to need when you're going like 204 miles an hour. On top of that, like, they just aesthetically look great with the SRT embroidered in the leather. You also have your white stitching. It's incredible, and it just hugs you.
Plus, when you guys ordered the car, you had a little red accents in here as well.
We did. We wanted a little bit of pop in here because it is all black leather in here. So we did put in the red seat belts for a little bit of a pop, a little wow factor.
Now, continuing on with the red theme, we've got two keys for this car. One red, one black. What's that all about?
We do, and luckily enough, we got the red one today. It must mean we're behaving here, Trevor.
Ah, right.
This key is going to give you access to the full 707 horsepower instead of cutting it down to the 500 horsepower.
Okay, so there's like a sort of a valet or a daddy key or something like that?
Yeah, like in my case, if I wanted my boyfriend to drive this, I'd be giving him the 500 horsepower key.
It'd save money on tires.
Yes, it would.
Okay, let's talk about the shifter in this car. It's an automatic transmission, 6-speed automatic, I assume?
8, actually.
Really? Yeah. 8-speed, nice. And it has paddle shifters up on the steering wheel.
It does, and actually that is an amazing feature in this car alone, is just the steering wheel. You don't see that that circle of it that most steering wheels are. It's actually more of an oval shape for that proper handling, leather wrapped. Again, that white stitching is on there, and then you have your paddle shifters, easy access.
And that is one fat steering wheel too. Obviously, you know you're in a performance car when you grab the wheel.
You do. Like, as soon as you hold on to it, you know that you're basically along for the ride.
As I'm sitting in the car here, I look down by the heater control and I see a button that says launch. I'm guessing this has got launch control, Kathy.
It does. What the benefit to having launch control, Trevor, is that you can go ahead, press your launch button, and instead of starting your quarter mile time from having your foot on the brake to the gas, you can press launch, go straight to the gas, and this thing's going to take right off for you.
So you just rev it right up till it gets the maximum torque. You're ready. Green light goes, boom, you're gone.
You nailed it. That's exactly how it goes.
Another cool feature about the Hellcat is this screen up on the dash. Talk to me, Kathy. What's that all about?
There are so many awesome applications in this 8.4 Uconnect system where you can see the G-force in the vehicle. It actually gives you a model of the car, and it'll show you where the G-force is actually getting applied to if you're going around a corner or anything. So it's really amazing information. And you can also record all of your quarter miles. You can record your top G-force that you put this thing through. It's incredible.
Now, do you have the ability to erase that too?
Yes.
Awesome. Remember, all of this happens on a closed course with a professional driver, right?
Right. I'll meet you down at the Speedway.
On our closed course?
Yes.
Yes. All right. There you go. The 2016 Hellcat. For Rev'd with Trev, I'm Trevor Gowen.